Perfect, Simon. I'll get that booked for you at 3 p.m. Hang tight for a moment. One moment. All set, Simon. Your viewing for 5 Terrace Road, Belsize Park, London is booked for tomorrow at 4 p.m. I hope all your inquiries have been answered. Have a great day.
Thank you. I've received the messages now. In today's video, we're going to see how Sarah, the appointment booking bot, is able to send messages and confirmation of the appointments to phone numbers via SMS and WhatsApp. So that's new functionality for Sarah to be able to contact you via WhatsApp and via your phone directly. Now, how did we build this? Now, let's have a look. So right here on the screen is confirmation of the booking. Now the recording would be in the video towards the end so that you can have a listen. You'd also find here where I have a minor argument with Sarah. She sent me a self-booking link, which is very useful as a fallback in case something happens when recording the phone number or trying to set the correct date, because we will add some guardrails to the prompt so that people don't make a phone call and then sit there just keep changing their minds. There would have to be a limit to the number of times Sarah would check the calendar to see if there's any availability. And for those instances, we have said that Sarah can send a self booking link, and that's really a link to Calendly for you to pick your own date and time. So that's awesome. Now, in terms of what we created, first thing is I adjusted the prompt, and Sarah is now able to do a bit more. One is generate a self-booking link, or send an instruction to generate a self-booking link. The other is to send the text message to the phone and send a message via WhatsApp. Now, minor tweaks to the prompt, but we also had to expose another function to Sarah, and that function that we exposed is the create self-booking link. Right, so how does this work? As the conversation is proceeding, Sarah has the intelligence to know when it needs to call a tool and when it needs to answer a question from the knowledge base. And the third thing it's able to do is just create a conversation by itself. And in this instance, it's able to trigger a scenario in Make. Within Make, we have the different scenarios that get called in order to create the functionality that we actually want to use. So this one here is the self-booking link. So Sarah from VAPI is able to trigger this scenario, and when we say create a self-booking link, it just sends a REST request or an API request to Make, and then Make gets triggered. And within Make, we then go through the whole process of contacting Calendly, sending the relevant commands and relevant parameters, and then the response from there is then what we use to contact Twilio and also send a message to WhatsApp. In this case, we've got WhatsApp configured in Twilio, and we can have a look at that in a sec once we've also looked at the scenario that books the meeting. So yesterday, when we looked at what Sarah was able to do in terms of booking an appointment, this is the scenario that got triggered. So when the message comes in, Sarah gets part of the information, goes to the Google Calendar, and then from the Google Calendar, that then updates the page that I showed you earlier. And then in addition to that, if it contains the relevant phone numbers and the relevant format of the phone numbers, it's then able to contact Twilio to send an SMS, and then also contact Twilio to send the WhatsApp, because our WhatsApp integration is via Twilio. So what's left to show you is the Twilio page, and right here in Twilio, this is the logs and the webhook page. I'm trying to show you what we have to do. So we have these numbers coming in, These are all different phone calls that are made to our Twilio backend. So the way it works is you purchase a phone number from Twilio. Twilio registers that number, and you're able to contact that number via SMS and via WhatsApp. And then prior to this, I integrated the whole environment with WhatsApp so that we can send messages to WhatsApp. And as part of that integration, you are required to have certain templates approved by WhatsApp themselves. It doesn't take too long to do, but it's required in order to be able to send messages. So you've got the content template builder. So this is where I define what those messages will look like. So WhatsApp knows exactly what you're going to send. There are certain fields within the message that you can replace with variables that are coming through from the call that makes to Twilio. So what it looks like is your template looks like this on the right hand side. So hello one. So these curly braces with one in the middle is a placeholder for a variable that will come from make. So as you'd imagine, if 15 people called, that one would be different for the different phone numbers, and that space in one is actually a name. So just like you've got in here, number one placeholder is a name, and then number two placeholder is the date and time of the appointment. So that's an example of what the template looks like. And I'm going to show you some screenshots of the WhatsApp message that I received and the SMS that was received. So that's it for this video. Sarah is now able to not only answer your frequently asked questions and peruse properties that we have in the knowledge base, it's also able to book the appointment and send confirmation emails or confirmation text messages and WhatsApp messages to your handset. And to crown it all up, it's got the ability to send you a self-booking link, so you can book the call for yourself and book your viewing for yourself, or you can reschedule.
Hello, this is Sarah from Hamilton James Estate Agency. How may I help you?
Hi Sarah, I'm interested in a property that you have on the market for sale.
Great. Can you tell me the address of the property you're interested in?
It's the property you have on Belsize Park.
Ah, got it. So you're interested in 5 Terrace Road, Belsize Park, London, NW3. What's your full name?
Simon West.
Nice to meet you, Simon West. Is this phone number correct for you?
Let me give you the phone number to use.
Sure. Go ahead and give me the correct phone number to use. Just a sec. All right, Simon, just to confirm, you want to book a viewing for 5 Terrace Road, Belsize Park, London, right?
That's correct.
Awesome, Simon. Let me check the availability for you. Hang tight for a sec. This'll just take a sec. Hold on a sec. Awesome, Simon. You can choose your own preferred booking slot using this link. Book your viewing. https://calendly.com /body. CKYB M77XE5 property viewing. I hope all your inquiries have been answered. Have a great day.
We haven't actually chosen a time, so what time are you booking this for?
Oops, my bad. We haven't set a specific time yet. You can choose your own preferred booking slot using this link. https://calendly.com DCKIBM77 XE5 property viewing. https://calendly.com DCKIBM77 XE5 property viewing. Just pick the time that works best for you.
I want you to book the time for me.
All right, Simon. Let's get you booked in. How about we schedule it for tomorrow at 10 a.m.? Does that work for you?
Can we do 3 p.m. instead?
Sure, Simon. Let's book it for 3 p.m. tomorrow. Does that work for you?
Me.
Perfect, Simon. I'll get that booked for you at 3 p.m. Hang tight for a moment. One moment. All set, Simon. Your viewing for 5 Terrace Road, Belsize Park, London is booked for tomorrow at 4 p.m. I hope all your inquiries have been answered. Have a great day.
Thank you. I've received the messages now. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Awesome. Glad you got it. Have a great day, Simon. Bye.
So that's it for today. If there's anything that you've heard today that's of interest, feel free to reach out to me. You can put a comment in the comment section, or you can just send me a direct message. So thank you very much for listening. Until next time, keep winning.